Boom! What's up, guys? How's it going? It's your favorite Wilmington Realtor, Caleb Courtney, here at Keller in Wilmington. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Today I'm going to talk really briefly about what is it like a day in the life of a real estate agent. So, a day in the life of a real estate agent. First, let me say, no 2 days are the same. I'm going to tell you what I aim for and then sometimes what actually happens. But I'm going to try to give you a little idea of what it looks like. First off, as an agent, you are in control of your day. You're in control of your business, and you are also in control of that outcome. If you do not work and produce and put properties under contract, you will not be reaping the benefits from it. There's no one looking over your shoulder. There's no one that cares how well you do. You're the captain of your own ship. So first off, if you're going into real estate, you probably already know that, but there are tips and tricks to making that work and developing a schedule that works for you. And just know that anything that I say works for me, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you too, but this is how I typically try to do things. First, I would say that a schedule and a routine is key. The goal in real estate is to produce predictable results. And to get predictable results, you have to have predictable work and patterns. So I might throw around some fancy terms, but I'm going to tell you what I hope my day looks like, and then I'll kind of tell you what comes up at the end. So typically I wake up early. I try to wake up between 5 and 6 a.m. and do my yoga, read a little bit, and all those things to kind of help me get centered and get focused. Even though this may not be necessarily part of the real estate business aspect, it sets me up to be in the right mindset so that I can tackle the day appropriately. One of the very first things I do is check the hot sheet. The hot sheet is the list of properties that are new within the last 24 hours. In this market, it's crazy. You have to be constantly on top of the market and surveying what new listings are out there so you can send it to your buyers. So I check the hot sheet, see what new listings are there, send it to buyers that I have looking or sellers that I have listed as well. Okay, so after I've surveyed the hot sheet, next I actually go into the office. Nowadays, sometimes I've been working from home, sometimes I've been working from the office. It just depends on where you work best. And later on, I'm going to do an office tour at some point, and then I'll post that on YouTube as well so you can see where I actually do this from. So I normally get to the office or get to work probably around 8 o'clock in the morning, and pretty much from 8 to 9, before everyone's ready to get on the phones and accept the phone call, I generally go through my email and kind of line up the administrative tasks that I'm going to have to do later in the day. Just wrap my head around what paperwork needs to be signed, what signatures needs to go where, and that's generally administrative stuff between 8 and 9. So the first main bit of business for me, my brain works best between 8 a.m. and noon. That's when I'm at my highest, what I call my highest cognitive capacity. So that's when I do all of my phone calls, starting with my lead gen. Lead gen is a fancy term for lead generation. This is when I am doing the dirty work and making the calls to further my business and to move people closer to the sale, whether they're going to list their home or whether they're going to buy and prospect with prospective buyers to hopefully find them a home in the future. Then at 9 o'clock, I would begin typically to get on the phones and start that prospecting, that lead gen aspect of my business to create new business. This is the sales part of being a real estate agent, and that's when I'm getting on the phone and talking to people about selling their home or prospective buyers looking to buy. So that's from 9 to 11 a.m. I generally try to do that as hard as I can for 2 hours. So then at 11 o'clock, once I wrap up with those phone calls, typically I try to allocate this next hour towards social media, actually. So I'm really trying to get back in the schedule of blocking that hour from 11 to noon to think about new content, to film stuff, to edit stuff, and to get things ready to be a better steward of my social media and get this information out to you guys, to tell you all about the cool real estate stuff we got going on. So then after that, obviously we gotta eat lunch. So at noon I go and eat lunch, typically find a good spot, whatever. Get the call right now. Oh man, I gotta take this call. Oh. All right, sounds good. Thanks. Bye. All right, so there's an example of you never can actually have a perfect day plan because you're always going to be taking phone calls as a real estate agent. So after I eat lunch, the afternoons are set up for appointments, face-to-face meetings, listing appointments, meeting sellers at their homes, or buyer appointments and showings, getting ready to write offers. So I generally keep that afternoon pretty open for that, and then I'll get back at the end of the workday between 4 and 5 p.m., wrap back around to those administrative tasks that I left on the table. So in short, you got morning routine, administrative tasks, get on the phones between 9 and noon. I plan a little bit for my next day's social media, and then I've got the afternoons ready to meet people, go to showings, write offers, and actually physically do those real estate tasks or do home previews if I don't have any offers at the moment. Then at 5 o'clock, I close my business up and I don't take any more phone calls, right? No. Man, I wish it were that easy. Most of my business, honestly, is done on nights and weekends. So you got to find a routine that works for you, but this is my ideal routine, something that makes me the most productive. But I will tell you, I get interrupted constantly. As a real estate agent, especially right now, and I'm representing predominantly buyers, I get called all the time. It is one phone call to the next, So you cannot prepare for that. You have to be flexible. You have to roll with the punches, and you certainly cannot not answer your phone call after 5. So this is just a short little video on the day in the life of a typical real estate agent. The answer is there is no typical day in the life of a real estate agent, but this is how I typically set up my days to succeed. If you're curious about becoming a real estate agent, I would love to talk with you. Shoot me a message, give me a call. You can find me on any of my various social media platforms, or check out some of my other videos as well. I've done some videos on commissions and things like that I think new agents would benefit from. So if you're looking to get into the business, let me know. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, you know your favorite guy right here, local Wilmington Realtors, would love to help you out. Again, my name is Caleb with Keller Williams here in Wilmington. Appreciate you watching it, and guys, I will see you on the next video. Take it easy. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Love you guys so much, and I will see you at the next video.